In Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, you play as a Na'vi who was born on Pandora but raised by the RDA. You are a child of two worlds, with knowledge of human weapons and RDA technology. This adventure is all about becoming Na'vi, reconnecting with Pandora, and unraveling the mysteries of your past. Through a feature that we call Na'vi Senses, you can scan the world and seek out useful plants whose effects can heal, strengthen, and energize you when things get difficult. This includes the Banshee's Tail, a plant with energy-restoring spores, bell sprigs that increase your overall health, and the Dapafet, whose fruit grants a health charge when you're hurt. Others grant you everything from speed boosts to launching you in the air for a quick getaway from danger. And remember, not all flora are friendly. Plants like the flamingo orchid will fling seed pods in your direction when threatened, and the eyethorn will sway its spike-covered body if you get too close. Know your plants and stay vigilant. Pandora is home to a robust ecosystem of predators, prey, and flora, each playing an important role in the world. Predators will become alerted to your presence if you get too close to them, and their attacks can be devastating. Danger lurks in all corners of Pandora, including the skies. That is why in the game, you'll get to bond for life with your very own Banshee companion. Your bond to your Banshee will give you a great boost when engaging enemies in aerial combat. The Banshee has its own dedicated skill tree with many unique abilities, which can be unlocked using Tarsiu saplings. The Banshee's barrel roll will be essential to making you a difficult target for incoming RDA missiles and gunfire, while the Banshee's scream allows you to stun enemies within range and make them vulnerable to brutal aerial takedowns. Memories of the Rider will also offer more ways to make you dangerous in the air. Hunting and harvesting will be essential for cooking meals and crafting gear. Accuracy and empathy are important to secure the finest quality materials from the wildlife you hunt. You are rewarded for clean and merciful kills, so be sure to use Na'vi weapons like the bow or spear thrower to pinpoint creature weak points. This will minimize their suffering and keep the integrity of their resources intact. Using any RDA weapons like the assault rifle or shotgun will ruin your prey and prevent any material or ingredient yield when they die. Find out more about plants, wildlife, items, enemies, and sources of high-rarity ingredients by inspecting them. Some plants are more responsive to the different weather and environmental conditions on the planet. The rain thistle, for example, will only open and be harvestable during a rainstorm. Others may be at their peak during the nighttime or when a storm is raging. Pay close attention and make note of the best time and weather conditions to harvest the highest quality material. Invest in the eye for quality skill to make finding higher quality resources in the environment even easier. Your Hunter's Guide will contain useful information for crafting, including references for what various wildlife creatures look like, where they can be found, and where you can find rare materials and ingredients. Crafting is important to increase your power level and expand your capabilities with the gear you have equipped. Use the best, highest quality materials you can find to craft and upgrade your gear and weapons. And keep in mind, you can always combine different materials to blend their core stats and additional bonuses to make gear best suiting your playstyle. Material and ingredient locations can also be pinned on your HUD. When you get close to your pinned items, they will be highlighted in the world, making it easier to find using your Na'vi senses in the wild. Discover new designs or mods for your gear and weapons by exploring, completing open-world activities and combat landmarks, looting them after completing quests, and receiving or purchasing them from vendors. Different designs and mods have unique benefits, such as improving stealth, damage against wildlife or the RDA, resistance to ranged or melee damage, and resistance to elements. Paying close attention and strategizing which mods you equip and which pieces you craft or upgrade will allow you to get the most out of your loadout and keep you one step ahead of whatever or whomever may be in your path. Cooking is also a vital part of preparation. Scout ahead and observe which enemies you will be engaging, so you can craft meals that will provide important perks and bonuses to aid you in combat. The RDA is back. As a corporation willing to exploit Pandora's valuable resources at any cost, they are threatening the balance of the world, spreading devastating pollution, and poisoning the environment. In the game, one of your goals is to reduce the impact of this pollution. When the RDA sets up a base, outpost, or installation, the effects of them cause the flora around it to wither and die. This renders them unusable to you as the player and severely disrupts the ecosystem. Take every opportunity to take down these RDA facilities to curb their destruction and restore the world to its full glory. Soldiers are dangerous in numbers, so avoid large groups of them, and instead use stealth and smarts to identify the safest paths into these different facilities. Each facility is guarded by an assortment of dangerous amps and turrets. Be sure to target their weak points and leverage your hacking skills to silently disable them. Killing all the enemies won't clear the facilities, so it's not to your advantage to fight everything. Na'vi weapons are handmade and aid in stealth, while RDA weapons are loud and destructive. A bow might be best suited for a quiet, sneaky approach, while having an assault rifle is helpful when you're in a tough spot with a lot of enemies. Make sure to form a strategy beforehand. Know which weapons you will be using. Position yourself in a location where you'll be able to have the most direct and effective impact when engaging in combat. And always have an exit strategy in case the situation gets out of control. The world may be dangerous, but you are powerful. Be mindful of the dangers. Help maintain the balance of Pandora. Keep yourself strong, and know what aspects of the world will be beneficial to you. Good luck out there. And as the Na'vi say, Sivako, let's rise to the challenge.